Alive, everybody. Shut alive. What's going on? It's your boy DJ Epps. There you go.
Yo, my Instagram, they banned me today. Because I put up some twerking shit. They won't let me go on a live.
Listen, man. Everybody twerking on Instagram. How you get caught on? Somebody was just hating on you, dude.
I don't know what's going on. And it was an old video. Like, I don't understand Instagram. You get in trouble for like old videos. It's not even some shit that happened like this week. This is like 3 weeks ago. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna erase all the booty shit before I get banned, like on some little boosie shit.
I was looking through your shit, and you do have some crazy stuff up on there, Whoo Kid. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like, damn, how does this nigga stay up like this, man?
Oh no, man. Yo, but this is what goes on at my parties. So it's not like, I'm just like fucking filming like, the experiences of being at a Whoo Kid party. It's not my fault they're twerking, pussy's dripping. I think this one was like, there was some pussy. I think maybe the pussy lips was showing a little bit. But it's like, yo, we're human beings, man. Who the fuck hasn't seen a pussy, man?
Tell Instagram to let you live, boy.
Now they're like, yo, you can't go temporarily on a live. I sent you the link. I tried to go in, and then my boy got some hack shit on his shit. That's why I got on with him, because he's like a hacker, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, yo, join with my boy. So all three of us, and then that way my Instagram, like somehow he got some hack shit. I don't know how he does it, man, but I don't even
Yo,
want you.
everybody, man, shut alive, shut alive. It's my man DJ Whoo Kid. He in the building with me, man. We gonna kick it for a couple of minutes, then he gonna go back to his white girl and do some fucked up videos so Instagram can get more mad.
Show, man. I just wrapped up, man. I was on live wrapping up. I had like, I don't know, man. This groupie on here too, but I'm too tired for shit, man. I'm gonna save my dick for rolling loud. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm wasting my dick right now. When you turn 50, you don't waste your dick, man. You gotta save the vagina. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to do all that right now. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck once.
I already know.
You know what I'm saying?
How you been, though, man?
Same old shit, working, touring, and good looking on the Haitian records, by the way. I mean, you saw like how many Haitians came through. I'm glad I had that folder, because every time I play like new shit, them Haitians don't give a fuck, man. I play like new fucking, 21 Savage, Lil Baby. They ain't give a fuck about that shit. All they care about is old hip hop and Haitian music, like carnival shit. Nigga,
I don't know what you're talking about, man. He recently went to go perform in Canada, and I sent him a folder. I said, play some of these Haitian songs, and I guess he turned it up, man.
Bro, if I ain't have them Carnival, those Haitian records or whatever, Casa and all that shit,
yeah,
nigga, I mean, it was cool. They G-Unit fans, they like all the old shit, classic shit.
right.
But if you play fucking, I don't know, I was playing like the shit that be lit in the clubs, nigga. They just didn't give a fuck. They were like, okay. Like, I played Lil Baby, I played this, that. Nobody was moving. And then when I played the old shit,
forget about
that shit felt like it was like the new shit. Because I guess that culture, the Caribbean culture, they love like, calypso. They love, all that screaming carnival,
right.
aggressive Haitian shit. Like, and then the Haitian host be like, I was like, yo, man, I ain't gonna be doing all that, man. I ain't gonna be screaming, man. I'm a smooth nigga, man. I ain't doing all that.
The Haitians are different in Canada.
Pull up. I feel like I was in Miami or something, man. I was like, what the fuck is Miami in the 90s? Man, the niggas was screaming like niggas had no throats, no homo, no throats when the shit was over, man. Like, I don't know how niggas do that shit. I'm not doing all that screaming, man. So I came to the conclusion that when I do that shit again, I'm at my own Haitian hype man, yo. And then I'm gonna still play all the hits you gave me. But I'm just gonna do all Haitian shit, man. I ain't doing all that other shit, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Everybody, if you just joined the live, everybody on Twitch, YouTube Live is my guy, Whoo Kid, man. One of the baddest DJs in the world. Yo, Whoo Kid, man. How long have you been on Shade 45, man? It's been a minute now. From day one, right?
Hell yeah. It's like 18 years now.
Shit. Dog.
It's about to be 20 soon. Like 2 more years, maybe. If I'm still alive, it'll be like 2 more years. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember when you first got that call and said that you're going to have your own show and you're just going to take off from there?
Hell yeah. I was playing the Biggie and 50 song. I leaked it. And then Paul Rosenberg heard and then saw the chaos I did in New York. And then I was wilding out. And then at the same show, I did Crackhead Mondays. And then I tricked Bobby Brown to call in on Crackhead Mondays. So, yeah, so it was funny as hell. He didn't even know he was on Crackhead Mondays. So it's funny. I went to a charity last 2 weeks ago. Mike Tyson had a charity for like women that be getting locked up and shit. Yeah. And then in the charity, Bobby Brown was there. So Bobby Brown was looking at me with an evil face. Like I thought the nigga was Ja Rule or something, man. Like he gave me the same Ja Rule eyes, yo. When Ja Rule was looking at me at the J-Lo concert, I had to go see J-Lo. I forgot, Ja Rule and all them be hanging with J-Lo. Yeah, It was the same. All I needed was the fucking Scarface beat to come on, like that Scarface shit. When he saw his boy fuck his sister, like that sound came on. That's the same sound that came on when fucking Bobby Brown saw me. He would never let that shit go. The crackhead. He didn't even know he was on Crackhead Mondays. Not my fault you did drugs, homie. Like, it's Crackhead Mondays. You know what I'm saying? So that.
Oh my God.
But the thing is, I sat next to Mike Tyson, so he was not coming my way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the art of being with somebody that's that's respected and feared. If I'm sitting next to Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it looks like you and Mike are like best friends, man.
Well, I know Mike for like almost 15 years, so it's a good look. Yeah, me and Mike go way back, like from G-Unit concert days, interviews. I was with the nigga like during his hard times and shit like that. So, and then remember, I used to tour Europe like crazy. So a lot of people don't know. Mike used to host host clubs and shit like all over Europe. Right. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I would DJ for him, or I just like if I'm in Milan and he's like in Florence or he's like Rome, I'll go hang with him. And then because in Italy everything is like an hour 30 minutes apart by train. So then I'll turn up to him, get on a train, go do my shit. You know what I'm saying? But all his events was early. But it'd be thousands of motherfuckers, man. And I've experienced a lot of shit.
And you also experienced the Middle East, man. Me and you probably the only Haitians that be going over there to like.
Yeah, them niggas be knowing you over there, man. That shit is crazy. What's his name?
I get busy, man. Like over there, I love that. Yo, tell everybody the energy is just way different when you go over there, man.
Yeah, they be turning up, man. Arabs love me, man. I just did Saudi Arabia, 40,000, man. Like I've been doing that shit for years. Like when you see like 40,000 Arabs, that means like that's like 15 years of like being at every event, every party, every F1, every fucking. And then believe it or not, a lot of overseas celebrities, a lot of soccer players, they all be hiding in Bahrain and all these places, man. Like Qatar. Qatar is no longer in the UAE. I used to go to Qatar a lot. They blew up the bridge, so you can't even go there now. So you got to go Qatar on your own, like. Right. So I mean, like a lot of like royalty motherfuckers that I know, which is like crazy. And you always leave like maybe like 2 weeks or a week.
I noticed that.
Like the next week. It's just crazy, man. I don't know. Yo, I'm surprised we never really like linked up together in those countries, man.
Man, you know what? Maybe I could set something up for my birthday, man. We'll go to Bahrain and Dubai. We'll go meet up with Sia. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Shout out to Sia, man. He be doing all that 11 and all that crazy shit, man. He still book artists. I think the last time I saw him, he booked Snoop Dogg and shit. So I DJ with him. So, and he lost a lot of weight, man. The Sia I knew was
man. Nah, Whoo Kid, nah. Let's be real, man. Sia was about the size of Big Pun.
He was a fat piece of shit. But, and then, but, he looks so different now. He looks like
You don't
He
even
was like
look
$1 million.
like Sia. Yo, the man slimmed down looking like Ben Affleck right now.
Yo, he used to be him. You know, the fat niggas back then was him and DJ, what's his name? He got, I'm bugging right now. He has the website. Fucking the Jewish nigga.
Them, man.
He got the Jew. What's the Jewish DJ that got the website? Fucking you know who I'm talking about.
Shit,
DJ.
there was a couple of them, man.
Nah, there's only one website that everybody be trying to play, but he's still my boy though. Fucking he you know, they always say he interviews niggas and niggas get locked up and shit. What's his name? Fucking why did I can't remember this shit? Vlad TV. He used to be a fat piece of shit too, but he lost weight too.
No wonder you couldn't remember his name, man.
Vlad TV. You know, that's like my era. So regardless, niggas hate him, he's still the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, coming up with 50 when he disses everybody, I still had to be friends with the niggas he's burying and shit. You know, now did everybody's mixtape, so now 50 buries them. Now I look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Speaking about mixtapes, man, do you miss those mixtape days, man?
Do I miss those beat days and all that stuff?
Mixtapes. Oh,
yeah. I mean, you know, it's not like I miss them. I'm glad I went through them, so it puts me in the DNA. Like I was with Bun B earlier, so it's just like, you know, meeting him. I met him through Pimp C. So Pimp C, I used to hang with Pimp C because of the mixtape shit. So it's kind of like cool that you were part of like that DNA where me and Bun B is doing like a kid sneaker show. We're like in the DNA of like all the up and coming, because everybody who lived through that era got kids. And then the kids listen to what the parents are listening to. So they become instant fans because the parents are like, yo, these were the niggas I was popping. They be like, yeah, my mom used to play your fucking G-Unit mixtapes, or your mom, you know, Snoop Dogg shit. Like I did everybody's tape. So, you know, it's kind of cool to be in the DNA. So I don't really miss it. I'm just glad I did it, because it keeps me like, there's more than being relevant from what you did last week or what you're doing now. It's like in the system. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain.
As a DJ, man, my top 3 was you, Drama, and Clue, man. Yeah, like y'all just killed that shit. Y'all made that shit legendary with all types of artists. You know what I mean?
You know, Drama always bigs me up, so you know, I look up to him because I never stop learning. You know, I'm not like, you know, big-headed like that. So I always learn even from the guys who have current success, because in order for me to assimilate and to keep going, I gotta learn from the next niggas. You know what I'm saying? But Drama took it to a step further. Like, even though he fucked with the shit that I did, he went to, you know what I'm saying? I used to travel and go back to New York. I'll go get Trick Daddy. I'll go get T.I. I'll go get, you know, all the South niggas, get like a verse here and there. But the difference is he went and lived there and created like a system where, you know, Lil Wayne, everybody came out with like classic shit, man. This nigga did everybody's shit. Me, I was on personal levels, one song here and there, leaking this, Gucci Man, this and that. But he did like the whole Gucci Man shit. He did, you know what I'm saying? Even though he took it further with the distribution and all that. I was doing shit. I don't got like workers at a plant, like a whole fucking corporation. I didn't do all that, man. It was just me, Snowbucks, you know, like he was putting my CDs together, and like my you know, niggas was chasing Pampers. Like my kids was young at the time, walking over at DJ Clue's dubbing machines and shit. Cause DJ Clue never knew I
told. What happened with Drama? Were you in fear? Were you like type?
Nigga, I shut down. Yo, nigga, I went to like exit 1000 in Long Island. Got an Indian with a fucking what do you call it? Like what's that shit? Like a PO box, like an exit 1000 in Long Island, and an Indian nigga that don't speak no English that owned the store. All my CODs went there. All my packages went there. Whoever from the mom and pop stores went there. So I was not. Hell no. Once I saw that nigga with the feds and all that, I was like, see ya. That's all I needed, man. Like him and what's his name? Big what's his name? He got caught too. Man, niggas got caught. Like one nigga got caught from UPS. Like the UPS nigga dropped off the shit. He got caught. What guy's
No
name?
way.
You know, DJ from Connecticut. He's another big DJ. Fucking not Big Mike, but he was like a radio DJ. He got caught, and that he deaded that shit altogether. But the DJ drama shit made me like reconstruct. Like I did everything old school. Everything was written. No more
Right.
computers, because it took a while for them to even figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? But it's over now. You know what I'm saying? Because we got bootlegs. Like the fucking Africans, Chinese, all the niggas was bootlegging us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's when that was the beginning of the end. And it's only because they were bootlegging movies, so they put all the mixtapes in that one category. So it's really like Hollywood is the reason why there's no mixtapes now. You know what I'm saying? Because the feds went and confiscated everything that was bootleg. So if you had a bootleg movie, bootleg album, mixtape, you're going to jail. So all that shit, only because of Hollywood, because they were losing like millions a year. Niggas, you know, African niggas had the fucking movies. I was watching Die Hard 5 like before shit came out. Niggas walking in with the popcorn, the video camera going up into the screen and all that. Like niggas are screaming with you. Like the bootlegs was getting out of hand, man. But Hollywood stopped mixtapes, man. A lot of people don't know that, but if it wasn't for movies, I mean, we would still have, maybe it would still be out there.
Yeah.
You know, technology took over, man. It's a wrap.
Definitely, man. Big shout to everybody in the building, man. Shed Alive. Got my man DJ Whoo Kid. Shout to Cool Joe from Goody Mob. I see you in there somewhere. Yo, talk to me about, what do you think about what happened with Flex, Conway, Pete Rock, man? Give me your opinion about this situation here, man.
You know what, Flex is the homie, but he's always gonna get slack because I don't really know everything about what goes on, but you know, because I'm always on the run and shit. But I can imagine like him being in this position, you can't make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? So if it looks like he's not showing no support, because I mean, I mean, from what I see, what Flex have done, he's blew up like Pop Smoke. He blew. I mean, I heard fucking the whole Griselda from him first. So maybe he's not continuing the promotion, or maybe he's not continuing the hype. But they needed that hype at that time. Yeah, but these niggas from New York, man. If you don't have like these niggas is lit too. Yeah. Like Griselda, everybody, Benny the Butcher, Conway. I mean, every one of them is like super lit right now. So it doesn't make sense if they see that a New York DJ is not supporting them. So niggas gonna get mad. You know, I've seen their shows. I've been at their events, and I've seen the reaction, how people look at them now. And they're at the top. They're at the tier, like top tier of the game in spitting. You know what I'm saying? So if they see Flex ain't giving them what they want, I mean, that's the only way I could see it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad I got out of terrestrial radio, because it's very like demanding, it's very like stressful. And remember, like, nigga, you got to get out that station at fucking 10 o'clock. Niggas could be waiting for you downstairs and all that shit.
Man, okay. I never had that problem here in Miami, but I have to, like, you know, I tell LL all the time, thank you for picking me up. You know what I mean? Put me on the box, got my own show on Saturday on the Rock the Bells. And man, like, he gave me the world. Like, I could do whatever I want, play whatever I want, how I want it. You know what I mean? But just keep it old school too, you know?
Yeah, you gotta be open format. Like me, you know, I play old shit, all the new kids, you just gotta be like, you know, I call it being non-Ebro. You know, Ebro has one way of thinking and shit. The only reason I'm still relevant, you know, is because I organically, I mean, I can't like everything, obviously. There's some shit I don't understand, but I go to their shows. I see how they turn up, hang with them. Like I hang with Kodak Black to understand the language, why he's like that, why he talks like that. And I'm Haitian too, so he's a different kind of Haitian. And I think all the Haitians in Florida are different kind of Haitians, man.
What kind of Haitian Kodak is, and why does he talk like that? I really thought it was the pills that he's been carrying around.
Nah, it's a different vibe, a different area. Broward, this, that, you know, this is Duval. Everybody got like different I feel like Florida is like like the Africa of the States. Like when you go to Africa, there's like 1,000 languages, 1,000 cities. Like, you know, you can't just go there and just play like Nigerian shit. You can't play. There's Ghana. There's this. That's just like Florida. So if you don't understand, if you don't know, yo, it's best to just leave it alone. Don't give no opinion unless you go there and examine it, and then you come up with an opinion yourself. And the choice is, yo, it's either I want to fuck with it or I don't. You know, when I first heard the nigga, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, but I had to go there. I was like, skirt. What the fuck is a skirt? And then I had to go there and then absorb the whole culture. And a lot of DJs don't do that, you know, and that's with anybody, you know, and that's one of the reasons why these niggas don't do interviews. You know, I interview all of them because they see that I interviewed this nigga, I interviewed that nigga. All right, Whoo Kid is in the know. You know what I'm saying? I was at Ken Carson the other day. I interview him. He does another interview. He's like snoozing because he feels like you don't deserve to interview the nigga because you're not on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you're not on their wavelength, why would they waste their breath kicking it? You know, if you like when I first interviewed Lil Yachty, nigga was eating a pizza. He wasn't trying to talk. Grabbed the pizza and ate the shit with the nigga. Fuck his. I was like, nigga, you go fucking talk right now. And you gotta switch it up, man. Like, and guess what? We did a fucking funny ass interview because they test people. You remember when fucking Tyler the Creator was not trying to talk in the interview? This would be bullshit. Like they fuck with niggas, they troll everybody because they feel like they at an exclusive level where, you know, it's like going to fucking what's that shit like you go to what's that art shit that they do in Miami, fucking Art Basel. You go to Art Basel, you meet so much exclusive people you're never gonna meet.
They bougie with it.
Bougie, billionaire, but it's an art. They feel like what they've done is an art form. You understand? So if you're not down, they created like their exclusive fan base. Like they don't care. They're lit. They don't want like regular niggas like us trying to understand them or trying to join them. You see, Tyler brought out Drake, everybody booed. That fan base is an exclusive fan. They don't want niggas like us, like the normal. They just want like niggas that fuck with Tyler the Creator. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how it is. And that's really the formula. If you don't understand them, don't even get involved. Don't interview them because you need an interview. You want to get views. You want to get like niggas to tune in because you look like a fool. Because if you don't know like their first mixtape or what they did, how they got there, how young they like 17, 18, 19. What the fuck is a fucking 40-year-old interviewer gonna understand from a 17, 18, 19 nigga? You know what I'm saying? But I DJ festivals, I DJ, you know, I'm at Rolling Loud, I'm here and there. Like, I'm behind a lot of Rolling Loud shit. A lot of people don't know. I do a lot of behind the scenes shit. I interview almost all the niggas on that lineup. So it's like, you can't be this old nigga trying to interview a nigga that's 17, 18, 19. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So don't do it.
I agree. I ran into a couple of them, but, you know, thank God a couple of them that I did run into was a little intelligent. You know what I mean? They were. I can't front, man. When's the last time you talked to Macazone?
He hit me sometime, I think like a couple months ago. You know,
that's what I like about Mac, man. He stay in touch with us.
Yeah, I spoke to him maybe like good 6, 7 months ago. He DMs me here and there. He likes my shit. I know he has an artist that he's pushing his shit like that. So, you know, and it's good to know him if you're Haitian, you know what I'm saying? I finally FaceTime with Haitian Jack, which was kind of crazy. This real street nigga put me with him. So I just wanted to meet him to get it out the way because I never met him. You know, I've heard the stories. I've heard all the shit he's caused and shit like that. But it's good, like, to have those kind of people in line, in tune, that you meet them once and you're good. You know what I'm saying? So,
definitely, man. I have the pleasure of talking to Mac. Same thing. He calls once in a while. He checks up on me. Gave me some great advice recently, man, because, you know, the pandemic kind of went through some bullshit, but, you know, he calmed me down and whatnot. But yeah, he you know, free Macazone. That's all I got to say.
Oh, yeah, man.
Shout out to Keo. What's up with Shadyville, man?
Shadyville's popping, man. You know, Keo doing his thing. I mean, the Shadyville DJs are still there. you know, it's always unity. I have like a lot of big things going on this year. And I'm gonna have like, I guess, great financial support.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, whoever's under it will get the benefits that lasted this long. You know what I'm saying? With the
Yeah,
financial,
man.
because every other big team, they have like sponsors and all this shit going on,
Mm-hmm.
liquor, all this crap. That's the only thing we've never had. We had like, you know, like up to like 800 DJs and shit like that all over the world. We just never
Mm-hmm.
had someone who was like master of like marketing dollars to help everybody
Mm-hmm.
excel whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, man. I always have to, give you and Akil shots out for always putting me down back in the days, and I
I,
grew out of that and became a monster
I couldn't
myself.
do, I couldn't do half the shit that I'm doing without having a DJ. Like I land in Kazakhstan or I land in Poland. There's a shady little
Mm-hmm.
DJ there. They meet up with me. They tell me, "Yo, you need to play this. Don't you know? This is how it is here." Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm not the type of nigga that don't mind learning, and I love like being aware of where I'm at. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
DJ everywhere and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
the DJs help me in my journey. Like, and I help them too. If they come to the US, they come on my show, come to State 4-5, do what you want to do, whatever, the whole US, everybody, Canada tuned in. You got a Polish nigga
Yeah.
that hip hop channel over there. Especially like Canada, there's no real like hip hop shit. So Sirius XM, it's like a trade off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I mean, it's helped me like a lot of my shit. I tell you that, especially Germany and shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. I don't got time to be like trying to understand. I concentrated more on France and the UK because I did mostly all their mixtapes in Asia.
Yeah.
I did all the top niggas in Asia. I did all their mixtapes. You see, Gigs is big now.
Yeah.
Skepta, he's like in the Illuminati and shit. There's so many
Right.
like you don't see niggas no more, you know what I'm saying? But they caught the DNA moment, you know what I'm saying? All of them caught that shit. So whatever mixtapes they did, that shit is in the culture. I am in the DNA of the UK. I didn't want to just keep going there. Oh, that's 50's DJ. No, that's a nigga that did Gigs first shit. That's a nigga that did
Right.
Skip shit. Tiny Temper, he did Tiny Temper shit. Like, so you're known for like other reasons besides the G Unit shit. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with being known for G Unit, but I felt like I wanted to be like multifaceted, you know what I'm saying? So when you see me, there's at least 30 things you know me for. If it's like radio, if it's Howard Stern, if it's the Mike Tyson shit, I got so many different fans of why they fuck with me. I wanted it to be like that, so the doors could stay open. You know what I'm saying? There's always a doorway.
I
Like
give
even
you
today,
that, man. I give you
Dwayne,
that, man.
you know what I'm saying? Dwayne Wade got a sneaker show
Yeah.
with LeBron and all of them. So they wanted me to DJ and host it with these young niggas. All the young niggas know me, which is funny. But I'm 50 years old with all these young 19, 20-year-old Instagram heads with millions of followers, and it just made sense. They're like, yo, we need Whoo Kid to fucking rock the music, do the interviews. Bun B came in, made Bun B comfortable. I got history with him. I let them do their shit. And then
Yeah.
they got hung out with Pimp C. Who you gonna have a DJ that's gonna do that shit? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is gonna do that, bro? Every nigga that's gonna come through here, I have some kind of history with. So shout out to Dwayne Wade. Shout out to his cousin. I mean, I think I'm permanently down with the whole team now. So this
Nah,
is
definitely.
day 2 actually. This shoot was day 2. I did it yesterday. Now it's day 2. So and I do the Mike Tyson podcast too. So the only reason we didn't do nothing this week because Mike Tyson is moving where you at. He's moving to Miami.
I heard.
Yeah.
He's getting a
All that
big old house over here.
Yeah, hot boxing is gonna be in Miami. Get ready to get high. Bring the grill. You know what I'm saying? About to be
Word
serious.
up, man. Shout to Fifth, man. G Unit. Fifth put me down once upon a time.
Hell yeah.
I help him get his numbers up in Miami in the heat of the moment, in the belly of the beast. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So I appreciate, even though Fifth never even set no plaques out here, man. Plaques all over my walls, but I ain't got no G Unit plaques. Yo, Fifth, fuck you for that. But I love
Really?
you.
I got like
really, like him and Nelson. Like when I see them, I'm gonna tell them straight up, like that's some fuck shit. Like I'm that nigga that y'all forgot. But whatever, that's something else. Give me a 50 story, man, on the road, man.
I'll give you some of mine. I got like 800 plaques, man. You can just take my name off and put your shit in there. Just have some nigga. I got shit from like New Zealand. I got all kinds of shit, man. Like every country. Like the nigga went diamond, so I got every country. I got a plaque from every state, every country, everything that's doing music. I got a plaque. I got like I think it's like 720 plaques. So you need like 10 plaques. Just take my name off and put your shit on there.
Like,
Who's good?
I'm like, yo, how Cali gives me a plaque before fucking Fifth does? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga, yo?
You got one of the real ones though. You got a big one right there.
Hells yeah, that's definitely a real one, man.
That's
like
fire.
Cali,
that's fire.
I had to track him down. I was like, yo, how you sending everybody I went to California and tracked them down. Like, how you give everybody a plaque and then on your own crib?
No, you know, it's not him. You gotta yell at Nelson because he was in charge of sending plaques to DJs. Nelson ain't there no. Nelson's with Bad Bunny now, so I don't think
Nelson getting that other type of money.
Yeah, I don't think he gives a fuck about your plaque, but he's with Bad Bunny right now. But he's the nigga that you need to call after this and be like, nigga, why you never put me on the list to get a plaque? Because he made sure whoever had to get a plaque had to get a plaque.
You know what? You know, that shit was never, I didn't care for those things, but you know what? Yeah, I just want to hear his excuse. I want to, Nelson, why I never got a plaque?
Yeah, call out Nelson. 50 was super unaware. 50 don't know who got a plaque or who don't. You know what I'm saying? So wasting your time on him, he'd be like, huh? Yeah, because he wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
label, that's all. You know what I'm saying?
And your relationship with Eminem, man, you probably his favorite Haitian friend, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to know, like, out of the 12 people he talks to, I'm the 12. So I respect him, you know. I love him like a brother, you know, running his channel for like 17, 18 years, especially when niggas wanted to kill me after I leaked his song. So that tells you how fate is. You know, I leaked Eminem's 1098 song. Well, I called it 1098. I just named it another name. And I took D12 off and kept only Eminem. So, and yeah, it was like a nightmare. It was like the worst time of my life. I was hiding in Canada. Paul Rosenberg was looking at me. I was touring with 50. 50 was cursing me out. Stupid ass nigga. Leak that shit.
What the fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Yeah, and I was like, that's my nigga. I'm signing his label. You leaking this shit. But the thing that's crazy, when M had me come to Super Bowl with him, because, you know, we had a lot of downtime while he was rehearsing. So I'm in the back with the nigga. He's like, yo, since we got like 30 minutes, I want to know exactly how you got the fucking song. I was like, yo, what the fuck? So I had to like, how I got it. The nigga who gave it to me ain't there no more. He married. He got another job. And he was like, what? You know, he was going crazy. He was like, yo, that's how you got that shit up. And the thing back then, and I was telling him, it wasn't really like a leak. The way I got in trouble is I sent the fucking list out of Good Looking. I sent the list out before to get the sales, like the pre-orders. So that's how I got caught. I sent the list to all the mom and pop stores and stores on Hulu. All us mixtapes had mixtape DJs had a store list that I robbed from Sony and fucking, you know, Sony, what else? Interscope, Def Jam. I just stole all their store lists and I just called all the stores. And whichever one picked up that took orders, I mean, that's all. That was the formula, yo. That's it. That's how we got the tapes everywhere. I called every store, and there was no rules. There was no cease and desist. There was nothing. So I would send the artwork in first. You know, this is the list. So they put the artwork up so kids could see it, and then they pay to have a pre-order on the tape because you know if they get 30 tapes or 50 tapes, it'll be sold. When it comes, they just give it to whoever put the money in. So they saw them and they see this fake name on there. And then I would drop it like Monday, but Eminem album comes out Friday. So what I would do, I would put it on a tape. And then by the time it gets to them, it drops the same time Eminem would drop. So nobody would know it, but I'd have to, so it'll be on a tape early. Eminem album drop, but I'll have it on the tape early. So I don't have to be God. You understand? Like I don't have to put it on after, you know, the album is out. It's like it dropped. Man. So I got in trouble for a list. I didn't even get in trouble for the song. I got in trouble for the artwork because I sent it out before the album dropped. And then Paul was looking for me. Paul was trying to kill me. Paul had like FBI trying to find out, because they're trying to find out when it dropped, like the pinpoint when it hit the internet. Like they were not trying to hear, oh, I got it off of a website. You know, that was an excuse for every DJ. Oh, it's on a website. You know, Styles P almost stabbed me one time. I shot a music video with the nigga, and I leaked his song. Like I was trying to hurry up and shoot the nigga. Like I had an opportunity to shoot the whole locks on the music video I was doing. So I was like, hurry up and finish this shoot, man, for the nigga find out that I leaked his song, because the album was coming out Friday. But he found out like right at the end of the shoot. We were throwing in the last camera into the car. All I heard was, "Whoo Kid!" This nigga grabbed the fucking knife and was running down, because it was like an abandoned building in Yonkers. I don't know if you've ever been to their studio in Yonkers. Abandoned building and shit. These niggas are trying to find me. We get in the car, we speed off, because he knew that I leaked it. You know what I'm saying? But I escaped, man, a lot of shit. But the Eminem shit.
But at the end of the day, these artists, you know, they respect your grind and your hustle, you know, how you.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Styles P, man. Styles P's crazy. Like he grabbed the knife and was looking for me. Like he was about to make me leak, but leaking that fucking. I think it was him and Jada. I leaked that shit on the tape.
God.
You know, back then the niggas was super hot. To get that without it, you know, dropping is like that's a death wish right there. So, and then them niggas finally got cool with me to shoot them. So you know how disrespectful that is. I went to their, I went to their lair. I went to their studio, shot all of them, like in the music video, Jada Kids, everybody. And that was like impossible to get at that time. I got that. Fucking video shoot ends. These niggas, I get in the car, who can? I was like, I got the fuck out of there. And then my man was like, yeah, he was about to stab you and shit. But you know, but the M shit, you know, it's great how life switches up, man. He invited me to Super Bowl, hung out with the nigga, and I was the only nigga in the dressing room with Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, and then 50 Cent was like, "What the fuck you doing here, nigga?" Because 50 didn't know I was gonna be there. I didn't even know 50 was gonna be there. He was a surprise guest, you know what I'm saying? When I saw rehearsal, that's when I was like, "Oh shit, 50's here," you know what I'm saying? But I was with M, you know what I'm saying? So
wow, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. Yo, before you get up out of here, one last one. Like, you and Waka, man, y'all went to another level when y'all linked.
Yeah, I owe that guy. I owe Waka my whole life when it comes to like EDM festivals. He puts me in. He gave me Norway.
White girls, I see it all.
The white girl world. I did every frat in this country. Like I did every state, every college, every fucking rich white kid party. I did there's not one frat we didn't do, man. Like I think we did Harvard too. Like we did like a nerd festival. It was just us and that's it. Like I think I've done it all with Waka, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that, you know, linking me with like Borgore, linking me with like, and I knew a lot of other DJs already, but all the white DJs that I never like got in contact with, I got cool with them because they all did Waka remixes. So then they me, but you know, it's embarrassing for me, man. Like even us, like we've been DJing so long. A lot of these DJs used to open for us. Like Chainsmokers used to open for me for like $200. Right. Calvin Harris used to open for me in Europe. Shout out to R.I.P. Virgil. He opened for me in London. I mean, all these DJs making like fucking 30, 40 billion a year. What the fuck are we doing?
I'm like, God damn, once upon a time.
What are we doing, man?
Damn it.
But you know what?
Record from Rihanna.
Nigga, our time is gonna come, man. Our time is gonna come. And then if I die, I don't care because I fucked identical twins the other day. I really don't give a fuck. I did it all, man. But our time is gonna come where we're gonna get everything we always deserve for all the shit we've done, man. I tell you that.
I'm glad you said that, man. I'm glad
you can't stop.
Once upon a time, I thought it was a rap for DJs, man.
Nah, man.
Hilton out here doing shit and
that goes for every DJ. Wherever you at, as long as you stay consistent, it just takes that one doorway, you know, to open and you jump in. Because if 50 Cent didn't get shot the fuck up and my cousin wasn't a manager, I wouldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes further back. If I wasn't with Stretch Armstrong, it goes in levels, man. Like if I wasn't with Stretch and the World Trade Center didn't come down, you know, he took off. His dog was in the World Trade Center. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't. He was fucked up. So I took over Hot 97 for like 4 weeks because he couldn't do it. He was crying for his dog. So if it wasn't for that fucking dog, I wouldn't be on Hot 97. Then it leads to this, leads to that. You just got to keep doing shit to create doorways. You know what I'm saying? Look what I'm at right now. I'm with Dwayne Wade right now. Like, come on, man. Like, and I'm, you know, I don't need to say all the stuff that I've done. I've done thousands of things.
And there's still more to go.
Still more to go, man. I'm going into like country now, and I'm doing like what do you call it? Like electro rap. Like you know, and you saw me with all the Haitians, man. Montreal, 8,000 Haitians. I mean, 7,000 Haitians came out, and that's a good look for me. You know, shout out to La Union Suite. They support me too. So it's just a good look, man. I think I'm blessed to be one of a kind, but anybody could be one of a kind. You just got to keep going. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna tag those people. I'm gonna follow your lead and go over there for the first time. I never.
Yeah, I mean, 50-year-old niggas, you know, still fucking bitches, you know, still having menages, still hanging with leaders. Now I'm more corporate. I got Thursday. I'm with the police commissioner, like in New York, and I'm hanging with these niggas. Like, you know, I could do ratchet shit. I learned that from 50. You could do ratchet shit, beat a nigga up, and then you hang out with the mayor. You know, Obama's bigging you up. Like, only 50 could do that. You know what I'm saying? 50 ratchet, but he be with all the niggas. He be fucking in San Tropez with all the big actors. And nigga, I learned. I watch. If you don't, if you don't humble yourself to learn, you just gotta just go away, man.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
All right, Whoo Kid, man. I know you got some more white girls to go fuck and go do some more stage concert.
Hell yeah.
And go. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna fuck a girl in the ass right now. I'm out of here, man.
Listen to you, man. Whoo Kid, yo, hit me up whenever, especially this week. Well, this weekend I got a show in Denver, but I'll be back in time for, I think, Saturday for Rolling Loud a little bit. So hopefully we can link up for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be out there. So one more shout out. I'm doing Rolling Loud Asia. I created that whole movement. I'm behind the scenes in that. I got the billionaires coming down to market. So Rolling Loud Asia starts January 2023, and it starts in Thailand. First show will be in Thailand. I am behind that. So no more physical, you know, DJing. And now I could choose where I want to DJ, and I'll be behind the scenes. And, you know, you get a bigger bag. Cause
shit, put a nigga down. Let me know. I'm out.
Yeah, man. I'm letting you know now, man. You know, you first nigga.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna definitely link up with you. I got you on that. That's what's up, man. And Shade 45 every Saturday.
Hell yeah, it ain't going nowhere. Shit.
Damn right.
Rolling Out weekend on Shade 45, man. Lil Yachty, Lil Baby, all the little niggas. Everybody that got little fucking so smart, these guys. Everybody that got little in the front is on the show.
Definitely, man. Yo, Little Haiti, I appreciate you hanging out with me. And yo, holla at me anytime you need some more Haitian records or whatever. I got you.
All right, man. Thank you, man. Saved my life.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. Anything, man. I got you, man. Whoo Kid, everybody follow my guy at Whoo Kid. His page is coming back soon. Don't worry about it. You know what I
mean? Yeah. It's crazy, man. I don't believe this shit, man. This is fucked up. See ya.
And shout out to all the DJs in the building. I see you all in here. Shout out to Booger on point. I see you, man. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me and Whoo Kid. I hope everybody have a good night. And don't forget, next week we got Arsonist from the Heat Makers. And then after that, we got Buckshot from Boot Camp Click gonna be in the building. So you know what it is. Whoo Kid, be easy, so.
See ya.
Yeah. Woo! Whoosh! How them Haitians say? Whoosh!
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. Take it easy, my brother.